All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this beautiful snowy day. Today is January 19th. It's a Sunday, and as you can see, we're in the midst of a snowstorm. And we're expecting about 4 to 8 inches. Probably about roughly 3 o'clock right now in the afternoon. It's supposed to subside by about 7 or 8, so supposed to get about a couple inches an hour, or not a couple, but maybe an inch and a half an hour, roughly. So yeah, it should be a pretty nice event. Haven't had a decent snowstorm in a while. My rule of thumb I try to keep in these situations is get yourself by heavy things, so if people do come sliding into your direction, there's something for them to hit first and slow down their energy. So, laugh, but I've had it happen before. I've had a car pull out of intersections, get out, and went right into a pole that I was kind of got myself behind when I saw that things didn't look so, they were going so hot. But it's a nice picture in the snow. Is that one? But formerly the Roth House, remember, because there used to be a mailbox here, and on it said Roth. He was some city official or business magnate. I don't know what that word is. Down in the city from back in the day, and probably put a nice house there, and that's all I really know. Saw pictures when it was for sale. Looked nice inside, like that old time metallic wallpaper. The tube here. But we're out currently. Major football game going on of local interest. The Philadelphia Eagles are in a playoff game about an hour and a half away from here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm in Allentown, and not really a big football fan anymore. I used to be when I was younger, and years ago, year and a half, 2017 I think it was, the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and that kind of did it for me. That's all I needed. Interest in my life have changed, and I'm just not really into it that much, so I'll read about it. I'll be sure to know what happened, but I'm not going to sit there in my house and have to sit there and watch it. There's other things I do that with. I like Formula 1 racing, as I've said before. I'll sit there and watch that, but that's over in 2 hours. No commercials during the broadcast, so with the football game, 4 hours. So yeah, just choice. I'm out here choosing to do this right now. Probably some people are like, that guy's an idiot, standing in the snow. The Eagles game's on. I think my son, who was in the video with me the other day, he's working right now, and he's probably upset that he's not getting to see the game, which I get. I went through for multiple sclerosis. I was spent my career as a chef in the culinary industry. In the culinary industry as a chef. Started out washing dishes when I was a kid, and fell in love with the pirate ship. That's what I call the professional kitchen. It's a pirate ship. The people, the this, the that. It's a team. It's it's fast paced. It's rip and roar. It's unhealthy. In many styles. The hours you keep, the things you do when you're out of work. In many cases, speaking from personal experience, that's all I can speak from, and things I've seen, and to say this about the restaurant business is really no major surprise. So, but yeah, but there's a lot of, there's a lot of excellence, there's a lot of attention to detail, a lot of passion in it. But anyway, also a lot of working on Sundays in it. So my point in all that was, I didn't know what it's like to have to work, on the Sunday when you want to watch a football game. But that's what makes it even more ironic that I'm just out here, putting some miles in the beautiful snow. Got my food. You know, so I'm good. I wonder. I don't know, walk all the way back up there. Guys being extra nice, letting him go. But I wonder if the cops actually up ticketing people today. It'd be an asshole move. It would also be probably a waste of time. You probably can't even see the license plates, so. It's nice as it comes out of the snow. Been out for a while. Some of the less busy streets I'll walk down the street, but I'm not gonna mess around too much. If I see somebody coming the other way, it's not like be on this side of the sidewalk today of the grass. It's all public property. The city, I mean the street. Tax dollars pay for it also. Especially when sidewalks aren't clear. I can definitely walk down the street. Probably walk down the street any day of the week. Just probably get ran over. See, I keep turning around. But it is, what it says, probably about like 28, 25, somewhere in there degrees. Just out here. You know, I haven't. First video I did when I got the GoPro was here, partially at the, once again, layer of ice on it underneath that, but the Spanish-American War monument. Guy up here, you know, he's dressed for the Caribbean, but he's getting snowed on today. Nice shot. I said, just because I visited Monument once doesn't look the same every day. Hey. Cool. Chiropractor. Yeah, see, like Tillman, this street here, I'm just gonna walk on the sidewalk for the most part because there's people, you know, like, get off my road. I'm just trying to be out here and capture another snowy day for anybody that wants to watch it. If anybody has watched my videos before, just kind of get out here and talk, say a little bit about what I'm seeing, what's going on. You know, it goes more interesting places than this sometimes, but usually I have to take a bus to where I'm going to do these things, so not a lot of buses running today, so I have to kind of stay in the general area that I can walk to. But as I always say, you know, I assume there's some people somewhere that watch this, doesn't snow where they live. They don't get to see the experience of just walking around, you know. Occasionally I'm going to say something. That's how it is. A little wobble. Take advantage of the fact that the snowplow's been through here. Let's see what we gotta do. Heard some geese. That wasn't them. Alright, so at this point in the day, I've already been out like probably about 2 hours now. Around making a couple different videos here and there. Not sure which one I'll use. So if you see this one, it was this one. But yeah, and for another thing, people that are unfamiliar, don't live in a snowy area, is like when you put your car, they just come and plow. And if you get a lot of snow, it gets like way high on your car in front. And then like, because of the salts and stuff they put down on the road, that snowpack gets really hard like ice. So, you know, same thing happens in front of your driveway. You know, shovel out your driveway. You know, everybody knows the thing heard about that, at least the plow goes by, but same thing happens to your cars on the street. And, you know, it's a pain. Mine. But snows like this, at least, you know, there's not, you know, super amount. But when you get like big storms, it becomes a major issue in spots because, you know, I mean, it's twofold. You know, there's a lot of cars now, probably more than were designed for some of these spaces, obviously, but at the same time, Jesus, it's slippery here. You know, I think what the second part was. I don't know. But my point is, yeah, it sucks. Oh yeah, there's not enough spots to put the snow. You know, you get 2 feet of snow and everyone's moving it out. You know, where you had 8 spots on the road, now you're only going to have 4. And people start putting chairs, then people take the spots anyway, get somebody else cleared out, and then a knife fight ensues, and somebody goes to jail. It gets pretty, you know, it's not always that bad, but there's fist fights, you know, it gets, people get ugly. You let this guy roll through here, give everybody a full opportunity. Besides that, it's a big vehicle and messed me up, man, like bad chicken. I'm surprised. I haven't really, the whole time I've been out, I think I've seen 3 people walking. I don't know. I think it's nice to be out now. This idiot. What name? Hey, nothing though. Big squirrel's nest up in that tree. See one there, one up there. Definitely getting a little more than when I started out a little while ago, which would make sense. Probably about 2 inches, maybe 3 have fallen in the last like 2-3 hours. And you know, I'm seeing less and less people as time goes on, which makes sense. And keep these spots where the plow went through, and it's like suddenly a little deeper. So I heard it at the body. I think what happened is I got in a nice little path here. I increased my pace. There's really not much need to. Then I got hot. You know, when I get hot, I get dizzy. Snow's coming down, like not quite as heavy necessarily, but it's steady. You know, I think sometimes those big flakes can be deceiving. They have to give you a lot more, but it's a steady little pelting snow that's been adding up. You know, we're 3 inches, I would say. Nice little path just for me. To be honest, it's a little more slippery out there. So it's another thing that's kind of deceiving, I think. I don't know, maybe it's different in the car, but on foot the snow is much better than the snow. Alright everybody, that's about it for today. Just wanted to show you some of the snow, some of the areas here, and you know, we'll catch you another time in another place. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.